Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Hip and lower back pain is so common, especially as we age. So here with easy ways to get some relief, we welcome back chiropractor Dr. Chris Cooper. Great to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Do you find a lot of folks complaining about hips and lower back specifically?
A lot.
I feel that.
A lot. There's a crazy statistic that 80% of us will have a severe back pain case throughout our life.
That doesn't sound very fun.
80%.
Okay, so we can all benefit from tackling a couple of easy exercises,
Yes.
even just at home.
Totally.
Okay, you've got a few ideas for us today.
Yes. Let's do some sitting in the chair.
Okay.
I think a lot of people find themselves sitting in chairs often.
A lot.
This can be an easy one.
Okay.
So first thing you could do is bring your leg up onto your knee.
Okay.
You probably see people sitting like this, but you're going to kind of keep it in a figure 4 position.
Okay.
Now get your back really tall, like you're trying to elongate your spine. You're probably going to feel this in your glutes already.
Yes.
If you start to lean your chest forward, you're going to feel it even more.
Yep.
Where do you feel it?
Right out here.
That's perfect.
Okay.
So you just hold this, and you could do both sides.
Okay.
This is going to get the back side of the glutes and your hip and everything like that.
Okay.
Really nice, easy stretch.
And we don't look totally ridiculous doing this. So
No,
I know. You could take a little breather at work and get a little stretch in.
A little exaggerated posture,
without
that's
your
okay.
coworkers going, what are you doing over there? Okay.
Totally.
Okay. You've got a couple more for us?
Yeah, this is a nice one if you have tightness in the back.
Okay.
Like specifically your lumbar spine, like the muscles. What you can do is get your feet flat on the floor, or if you want to go even hardcore, you could hook your legs of the chair.
Oy.
But you can twist your body to the side.
Okay.
Now the thing with this is you want to keep that tall spine again.
Okay.
If you're kind of doing a hunchy, it's not going to be great. So
okay,
nice
don't do a hunchy, Dr. Chris says.
Don't do a hunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just a nice stretch.
Yeah.
You can make it more hardcore, but the thing with this is you want to keep it gentle.
Right.
Sometimes you might hear pops when you do that stretch, and that is okay.
It's okay. You don't have to call 911.
No,
okay.
you're aiming for the stretch, not for the pops.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have one standing one that we can do as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes you feel the pain in your hip, like on the front side, and it's hard to explain, but this is a really good stretch for that.
Okay, let's do it.
So the idea is use a chair for balance if you need to.
Okay.
So get your legs into a lunging stance.
Okay.
One way out in front. Keep your toes pointing forward.
Okay.
And you're going to bend your front knee. Keep your back knee straight.
Yep.
Almost like you're driving your pelvis towards the floor. And then you arch your back. And use your chair if you need to. And you should feel that deep in the back
over
leg.
Here. Yeah.
And you're going to do all these both sides. But this is one where it gets that deep hip flexor. Hip flexor actually attaches to the spine, so it affects your hip and it affects your back.
That's one of those things where you're watching like a workout video and somebody's talking about your hip flexor, and I go, what are you talking about? That was it. We found it.
Hip flexors do this.
Okay.
And when you are sitting, those are tight.
Yeah.
And so part of this is just kind of keeping things in motion, nice and stretched. Helps relieve the pain. Some of this is prevention, but you could do it when it hurts too.
That makes sense. Do you have any other recommendations for massage or just other, I guess, options for at home when you maybe feel a little twinge somewhere?
You could always have a partner, knead the dough on your back.
Work it out, yeah.
Amazon sells really cheap massage guns now.
Okay.
And
just blast it.
No, for reals. Oh yeah. It's very safe, very effective, and it's a nice way to do it if you can't get into the chiropractor, you can't get into the massage therapist.
And is there a connection as well between lower back and that tension up here that we feel a lot of the time?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Your whole body is just connected, and so things affect other things.
Yeah.
That's why hip affects the back affects the upper back, and so all of this is a part of it, and that's partially why we sit tall when we do these stretches, because if you do it hunchy, it doesn't work as well.
And during the holidays too, we're spending a lot of time gathering, but sitting down and not being out and about as much, having some time, hopefully home from work, where maybe it's a good idea to stretch it out, release some tension whenever you get a chance.
100%. And these are kind of fun to do if you want to grab the whole family and everyone does it together. It's good to start good habits when kids are young, and so do it with the kids too.
That's a great idea too. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll see you soon. For more at-home tips from Dr. Chris, just head to our website at katu.com.